Alright, here we go. Hello, this is CB Ultra 768, and we are back with Control. And last time, not too much has happened, but basically, at the beginning of the last part, we did a lot of talking to Dylan and about his dreams. And basically, he told us, hey, I gave you this key card, which I didn't even know at the time that he actually gave me the level 6 clearance key card, apparently. But yeah, there it is. And basically he was like saying, hey, go to the containment sector and like go find this important object. It'll help answer like some questions or something, basically. So like as we were doing that, I decided instead of continuing the story last time, most of it was just doing side missions, which was like capturing altered items, like the love letters, and the Chinese lantern, and I think something else, but I forgot, because I think we only have one altered item left that I need to go get, and that's the hand chair. Yeah, like that's the last thing I need to do. But basically, yeah, last part we were just doing a bunch of side missions, like I had to go around, find 6 rangers and give the pouches to Arash. And then, again, mostly I ran around containing altered items. And, like, in one of these rooms over here, I found a guy who was injured. He's like, oh, please, you gotta get into the sealed threshold and save my best friend. He's, like, all trapped in there and stuff. So he went in, found him, and again, that's where we actually fought the Chinese lantern. And he told us, like, hey, there's this altered item, which is an anchor, and it's, like, out of control. You need to stop it. So she was like, alright, well, let me get you to safety and then I'll go stop it. And we got back to his friend, who unfortunately got turned into a hiss. And after that, I went back and fought the anchor. And that's pretty much it. Oh, God. I'm just gonna go forward. So, yeah, so all I need to do now in this area is I actually need to go to the medical wing for another altered item. But also, unfortunately, off screen, I accidentally did this. I went back to Ati. And as you can see here, he's actually given me some jobs to do. Which, one is like talk to the plants and research. And there was like, while I was in research, I started a dialogue where she's like, talk to the plants, huh? I'm not much of a small talker, but at least they don't talk back. And then also, I gotta go clean the mold. And I think she made a joke saying, alright, time to clean the mold by shooting it. And then this, like earlier in the last part too, while I was exploring, he said the clog came back, so now we gotta go take care of that. But again, we're gonna just continue on here. So, without further ado, let's head to the medical wing. Somebody coming in? Oh, yes. I'd say, yeah, I still had to do that, eh? Nice. Alright, so it should be down here, right? Yes. So let's go take care of this lawn chair in the medical wing. And we might try to continue the story a bit. Again, sorry for that long recap. Though, I mean, I shouldn't actually be continuing right now because we do have some reading to do right off the bat. So let's immediately get that out of the way. And then we will continue. This is while aiming 31. I'm good. I don't think I'll add it to anything. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to reading. Sorry that this is a mess, but whatever. Alright, so what is this? Research and records. Unread. Altered item behavior changes. Recently, there have been some alarming changes in behavior and altered effects in 2 altered items in the Panocton. The blank and the blank have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting with no discernible reason. I wonder if that's talking about the fridge and the anchor. The items have been investigated for updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact. Yep, but this development is worrying. What if all the altered items undergo this behavioral change? We need to find out why this is happening. What is changing? Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panocton staff being blank. I would say they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus the uptick in astronauts not returning from their dives, has me wondering what the hell is going on. Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? So yeah, they must be talking about the fridge and the anchor, because again, like I said, the only 2 aggressive altered items I can think of are the fridge that you had to stare at or it would eat you, and then the anchor was like shooting clocks at everybody. Alright, so I don't think I read about this. Yeah, no, I didn't read about this or the swan boat. I went around picking up some stuff. Black rock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. A Tormund-style anchor made of iron and a wooden stock. Surface is rusted with places. Rusted in places. Weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically blank horizontal feet and blank vertical feet from the blank of the anchor. April 25th, 1983, blank Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at blank AM. After 10 minutes and 30 seconds inside the sphere, his oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during his entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails. Ugh. Within an hour of one another, Ranger Blank has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Jesus. So what's this swan? I saw this locked up. No unique procedures required. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of blank. Possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Blank, located on Lake Blank on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Jeez, this thing crashed a helicopter. Christ. Alright, what do we got here? Book club. Phil. Again, I remember when I picked this up and I saw it, I'm like, oh, Phil. I felt bad, because I think this is the one who got killed by the fridge. Unless you hooked me right away, it began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named the Fix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how this story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta, and I loved the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the Fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in the parallel reality with the others? We don't know, and that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5 points, deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work of fiction. I was wondering, is this gonna, mirror what he went through? And it did. Oh my god. He's like, who would be that dumb enough to follow their boss and listen and do their job still in a situation like this? Well, you were, Phil. Unfortunately, you were in charge of watching the fridge, and Langstrom didn't take him off duty. Oh, that's sad. So yep. So he basically read a story where he ended up in that exact situation. And again, like it said, who knows? Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's in an altered world, but I think he's probably dead since there was blood on the floor when we came in. Alright, so what's this? Clog complaint. That gross blockage down in the water systems and back. What the fuck is it, and where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like he can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Okay, and then what is this? Altered items. I'll say, is this one I've seen? I think I've seen it.
The exact process of how an altered item is born
I don't remember.
eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events.
Well,
they
no,
take the form
it was in
of everyday
unread.
objects, ever
So.
present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them cursed. Now, are altered items sentient? Not quite. They're often fixated, programmed almost to cause certain events to happen over and over again. While generally less potent than objects of power, they are not able to be controlled. Left unchecked, they can be highly dangerous. To study altered items, we contain them in Panopticon.
Let's say, is that it? Alright, and then I didn't listen. So, okay, that was new. So, got a little history on altered items. So, I didn't listen to this. It's a radio broadcast.
You're listening to America Overnight, broadcasting the truth no matter the consequences for 29 years and counting.
I know I probably don't have to read or listen to any of this. It does slow it down, but, you know, I'm actually interested.
Program. If you'll humor me, I'd like to read it. Dear America Overnight, I can feel myself becoming gigantic. It's constant. A growth in all directions, in each cell. Only when I measure myself, it says I'm the same height. I weigh the same weight. I've read that the universe is expanding. If that's the case, then 5'3" is taller than what 5'3" was yesterday. I feel it all the time. This expanding. I always have. I don't know why. Sometimes it's all I can do just to ignore it. People write about the universe expanding like it's happening slowly, but it's not. We were the size of mice yesterday. Now mice are the size of us, and we are the size that mice will be in 2 days. How long can this go on for? There must be an end, right? A limit? An edge? What happens when we reach it? Does anyone else feel this?
I love the energy this guy puts into this.
And that's signed Kate from Michigan. Well, how about it, America? Have you felt the universe expanding? Do you know how to stop it? Should we even try? America Overnight will be right back.
Cool. Alright, all done with that. Switch that to all. There we go. Alright, let's get going. So interesting. Let's say, have I opened this before? No, I haven't. There's no point going in, though. Unless... He did say I need to clean the mold, but... maybe I have to have that mission selected. So, like I said, let's focus on doing this real quick first then. Because I do want to get all these altered items done, and then maybe we'll switch it to cleaning. Alright, I was in here. It's been a while since I've been to the wing. So, okay, so I couldn't get in here before. Nice. Also, I didn't mention, you might see it soon, but I actually got a new weapon. It's a charge, and basically it's like, if you hold it down, it shoots kind of basically like a grenade launcher, which is pretty cool. Alright. Okay, shortcut, there we go. I do love games that do that interconnect. Alright, we got a recording, so let's sit here and listen to this.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive.
Damn.
Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for X-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? Thunderbirds right out of him. Call black! Get Marshall!
Oh. Is that supposed to be an origin of how the mold creatures are created? So maybe the idea is if you go too much... If you're a normal person and you go too much into the astral plane, you'll eventually come back as a monster? Oh, Jesus. Well, that ain't good. Alright, interesting.
The mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said.
Oh yeah, there's the dialogue. So that's the thing, I don't know how I'm supposed to clean this. Unless it just means kill enemies. Oh, maybe it's that. Oh boy. So yeah, destroying that gets rid of the mold, eh? Okay. Good to know. Need to go get that thing. Switch weapons. I'm gonna get my Pierce. Oh shit. Careful. Down. Okay, so I was wondering, how do I clean the mold? Then it's like, oh, just shoot this stuff apparently. Whoa. Like, does it come back if I'm not fast enough? Oh, and there's the altered item. Altered. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I need to be fast. Ah, whoa. Okay. Just blocking me in, that's what it is. Alright, so I think I need to be like... There, it's gone. Though I don't think that solved the cement. I think there are certain things popping up. What the hell is that? Trying to figure this out. So I shot one piece of mold. Okay, so I'm looking for stuff that looks like that, apparently. Okay. But then again, now I need to figure out what to do with this altered item. Like, I think this is the altered item right here. It's just... can't do anything with it. Okay. It's a bit confusing. So we got a few pieces. I wonder, will she say anything if I switch to altered item for right now? Because again, I will say, which mission do I have on? This one. So I mean, it's right here, but maybe it's not in this room? I mean, it has to be, because what is this thing? Or maybe it's up top? Maybe I gotta go up to get to it? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's actually all the way up here. That hand is like maybe showing where it's at. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Shit. Ow. Just making sure. Oh shit. There we go. Okay. Got it. Okay, so I just had to knock it down.
Easy peasy.
Huh. Yeah, that was easy. Wow. All I had to do was just knock it down, eh? Alright. Well, let me get this. Let me get the rest of these molds and then get the hell out of here. And again, I'm assuming I'm going to have to return to Ahti when I get these done. So it's like I might as well just try to get them all done and then come back. There we go. Let's see, is it in here? Just looking for like one more. And then we can get out of here. Let's say I think it's just mainly in this room. And I mean other places, but let's see. Shot one in here, so we're done here. Let's say have the mission selected just in case. Where is it? See it anywhere else. Come on, mold, where are you? I mean, I don't think it's out here. This just leads to stairs, and there's like no mold here, so. Oh boy, I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. I'm looking for mold. I'm interested to read about that chair. It kind of had the same quality like the Chinese lantern. Because the Chinese lantern did something similar where it would like attract objects to it. Except the difference between that one was it did physically and mentally. Meaning if someone was like standing near it, they're like, oh, I love this thing. Damn, where is this mold? I've looked like all over the room, I feel. I'm looking for blue. Oh boy. It's not right here or anything, is it? It's not out here, is it? I'd imagine not. It has to be in this room, but I do sometimes hate missions in games where it's like, yo, wander around and try to find what you're looking for. Even though it's like, okay. I was wondering.
Slow it down.
There we go. Done. Nice. Ooh, sweet. Thanks for the ability points. Even okay, I don't have to return to him. Good, okay. Alright, so we can return to Langstrom now and tell him that we got all the altered items. And then I'm thinking probably we'll continue with the story. Because it's like, I'm not just going to go to these missions. I'm assuming we're going to eventually go back to some sectors. So it's like, might as well just keep moving. Okay. So let's go out this way, actually. Glad I was able to get those two done together, though. Just clean the mold and get the altered item. I always do like missions like that, though. Uh-oh. Shit. I think I got it. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Did I hurt myself by doing that? Or no, I think somebody threw something at me. Yeah, there's that guy. Damn it. Jesus, that was bad. Okay, don't do that. Oh shit, I'm dead. There we go. There we go. I'll say I like charge, but it does hurt me a lot, so switch back to shatter. Oh, I didn't know you were there. I should just leave, quite frankly. I'll say get Pierce. Pierce is better for these guys, because at least in one shot, it usually kills them. Yep. There we go. Nice. Oh, hi. Alright, so I need to go down here to get to Langstrom. I'll say there's probably more enemies, but who cares? I'm just gonna run by them. There we go. Nope, that's the wrong way. God dang it! I will admit, this place does look a lot samey, so I get turned around. But at least I got you. There we go. Alright. Whew. Nice work. That's why I have to find an upgrade station soon and upgrade my abilities. I'll say I've already been up there, yeah. Make sure that wasn't a hole on top of the door. I do want to keep an eye out for secrets, because those give me ability points when I find secrets. Doo-doo. Alright, Langstrom, I took care of your stuff.
Hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Alex Casey? That name kind of sounds familiar. I think that might be another video game reference, maybe. I don't know.
All those missing altered items.
All of them?
Yep.
Wow, you have a gift, ma'am.
Thank you.
But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon.
Oh, god damn
The
it.
hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really.
Fuck.
Just super.
Great.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
Alright. Can I pull up my map? What does this say? Sealed Threshold Corridor, Prime Candidate Corridor, Protective Studies. So yeah, all these are back here. So yeah, so I need to go back there. And then Protective Studies and stuff I must have not found yet. I probably need to go into the other rooms to find them. Alright. Wonder if I should just go to that threshold one. Sealed threshold. Oh, hey, well, you know, actually, wait, they're all not in containment. Oh, I recognize the one. The rubber ducky. Oh, yeah, the rubber ducky. I've seen that one. So, yeah, that one's back in research. That's the one I was always like, why is there a rubber ducky? And it's like, oh, I need to, like, fly and go get it. Alright, so there's only, like, 2 in this sector, and then I'll have to go back to research. Alright, well, let me head to the sealed threshold first, and then we'll continue the main story and go for that one for Dylan's mission. So let's go do that. So let's see, is it in this room or in another? Man, that's some weird loading. I think it might be in the other room. Or nope, here we are. We're here. Alright. Doo-doo. I wonder when we'll get into like a certain room in this place though. Cause there's like the area, I think over here. Or like, yeah, it's all red. You can't get in there. That'll probably be for later at some point. Alright, so let's do some upgrading real quick if I can. Let's see, did I complete some board countermeasures? I did, so collect that. Nice. Okay, see if that's better, because I do have energy recovery, I think. Still need to do that, still need to do that. I can do those. Sure, yeah. Okay. Damn, 7 abilities. Alright, so what do we want to upgrade, though? More health would be nice, but... Like, is there something special I want? Let's see, this plus 100% to shield damage. So that makes it sound like it's basically... This makes the shield stronger than what it is. Which I feel would be nice, honestly, yeah. To be able to do a lot of damage against them. This, I could be able to pick up large guys. And then launch large objects. And then this, plus 50%. That sounds really good, actually. Because it'll make it to where I hit harder. And I do like throwing, honestly. This would be nice too, but we'll have to save it. Melee I haven't been using too much, but I mean, it would be useful. Duration, maybe. Would be nice to have them longer. Levitation. Well, I could work my way to this, so then I could start, like, slamming. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. So he should be down somewhere. Oh, wrong way. This is the bathrooms. This way. Yeah, through the clocks. There we go. Alright. Oh. God, that scared the shit out of me. She just smacks her head against the concrete. Jesus, my heart. I'd say... Is it actually not in here? Is it actually out? Where is it? It might... Looks like it might be in this room, actually. Back where the anchor was. I'm looking at the map. It seems like it. So the flamingo is in here, it says. I think I still have some reading to do. I still didn't read about that hand seat, which I'm curious about, actually. Alright. Alright, I think I went the wrong way, so okay, we can fix this. Just go here. Yeah. It should be, like, in there. Sorry about that. I wonder what it's like on a I still wonder what it's like on a PS5 if I did this. Like, how fast would it load? I bet it's, like, insane. Alright, is it down here? Where is it? Looking for a flamingo. Where are you? It says it should be in here. This way. It's like saying it's right over here or something. But it's like, I don't see anything in here. There's no flamingo in here. No? Where is it? Oh. What's this? Is this the flamingo? Or, oh, it's just lights, never mind. But I mean, it's pink. Ah, there you are, you bastard. I was looking for you. You're all the way here for some reason. Okay. Whoa.
That's got to be an altered item.
Yeah, it is. What the hell? Huh. Aha! Gotcha! Haha! The flamingo's like, huh, she'll be all tripped out. She won't be able to get through. Oh, dang it! She flies and got through. Wow! Oh, we're not done yet.
This thing again.
Oh, no. Oh, boss fight. Oh, boy.
We've gotten to another altered item.
I need to fly.
Is fighting killing?
Wonder if charge would be better. Maybe try it. I don't know. Did I put charge? Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't do as much damage as the pierce. So stick with grip and pierce, honestly. Okay. Is there a better... I got a better energy recovery, right? By 1. Yeah, sure. Put that there. I didn't expect we're gonna have to do a boss fight with them, but I mean, I guess that's why there's 3. Maybe the rest of these are like, oh yeah, these aren't your regular standard mill ones. These are like, oh, these are like, these things will kill you. Oh, he fell, of course. Gah. Wow, whatever, okay. Oh, that's the one thing I hate about those boss levels. It's like, there's like such a small platform to where I could work. And it's like, I'm trying to focus on the eye, and then, I fall. All because I hover, and then I think, okay, I'm gonna drop and land, right? No, I fall to the ground and die. It's like, come on. I hate boss fights like that sometimes, where it's like, oh, hey, you gotta, like, try to get past this. Okay, where was that room again? Now I gotta find the room. I think it's just back here, though, so. Alright, get my pierce ready. Alright, let's do this.
That's got to be an altered item.
Alright, here we go. Alright, be careful. Watch the environment. Don't fall. Like, again, I love it's never this thing that kills me. It's the fall. Alright.
This thing again.
Watch the environment. Alright, where's he coming from? Charge.
Got into another altered item.
Ow, what the fuck? Again, I gotta start looking down while I'm doing this. Throwing objects seems to hurt it more. Whoa. Watch out. Ah! Where am I? Oh shit. Yeah, I knew it was doing that. Ah. Please stop. Watch out, watch out. Whoa. Got him. Alright, that one wasn't as hard as the first one. Oh, watch out. It's dead, right? Okay. I was like, come on, I killed it.
Like flamingos. Too pink.
Good to know. Whew. Okay. That was intense. So interesting. So that thing's always in certain altered items. Though again, that one seemed weaker than the last one. The first one was like strong. This one was weak. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. I don't want to have to fight you. Leave me alone. Grab. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Thank you for service. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So let's probably just go back to... Probably just go back here. Or actually, no. Go back to logics, right? Where's logics? Here. Just go back to logics, go straight through the doors, and then now we'll head towards the mission. So again, I wonder, are these 3 altered items basically gonna be all boss fights now, basically? Because again, like, at least like that one gave me throwing objects, and actually throwing stuff did a lot more. Well, again, that is because I think I upgraded my throwing, right? So it did a lot more damage than my guns would, which is nice. Yeah, maybe I should focus more on upgrading throwing objects, honestly. Throwing stuff is actually really good. I really like it. Alright, let's get going though. Alright, so finally we can continue with a bit of the story while we look for that altered item. So, yep, so I've never gone in this door before. There we go. Oh shit. Stealth. What we got here? Self-reflect. What's this about? I found a new mission. I guess it's an altered item. Self-reflect. Let me see what this says. Locate the mirror in this place. Jessie learns of a secure altered item chamber in the lab. I'll say, is it even here, or... No, it's in another sector somewhere. Alright, well, we'll deal with that some other time. Once I find out where it's at. Alright, so anyway, we need to do this still, but we also need to find the prime candidate program. But I will say, I gotta stop beating around the bush. Let's just read through all these case files just for right now. So, okay, we got 3. So we got the hand chair procedures. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of blank. Its fingers have also been observed to change positions, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Oh, does this have to do with Arash and his ranger team? Because they said they basically found an altered item during like full moons, and again, the pouches we found out they all had silver bullets, just to remind them of that time that people were saying there's a werewolf out there, but it's like, oh no, it was just this hand, apparently. So interesting. So this thing just controls gravity and makes it go up and down. So found in a warehouse at blank blank, Albany, a team of rangers trainees accompanied by experienced field agent were dispatched to investigate local rumors. When they encountered the item, they successfully retrieved the items. Yep, ranger trainees. Arash at the time was a trainee with his friends, so yep, this is the item that they got. Okay, see, this is why I like reading this stuff, because now it's like, oh yeah, I remember this, he talked about this, and it connects to that. I kind of like those connections in stories. That's cool. So what is this? Mere supplement. Background. Blank. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Louisiana with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in blank, Louisiana. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplement materials, date August 18th, 1915. We certify that the case of Miss Blank has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family-looking glass is noteworthy, though not uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Miss Carver is a fit subject for the lunatics asylum. It will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, the doctor. Interesting. Okay. So does this have to do with the object of power, I guess? The mirror? guess we'll see. I was wondering, where is this lab? It's in the research sector. Okay, so when we have to go there, we'll go there. So is this? No unique procedures required. Altered stasis is suspended, but unverified. A plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extended from its underside. The item is suspected to inflict atmospheric, physical, altering meteorological phenomenon in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. New altered effect has been observed. See the file for the details. Okay. So I guess basically it just warps reality a bit, like it was doing there to try to mess with your head. And then yeah, that's old. We already got that. Okay, let's go. This is object of power seems to be in here. Prime candidate program.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Okay. What do you have to say? He's got some new stuff to say to us. Prime candidates. Damn, 2 minutes.
After
Jesus.
North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table.
I'm one of those options,
P1
yes.
through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments.
But not P6.
Then P6. Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents. They're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent.
What about his sister?
The oldest house will be his home.
You forgot about his
We'll build
sister.
him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story.
Oh.
That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now.
Wait, what?
Prime candidates are our future.
Did we just find out Trench is Kate's father?
P6 and P7.
I'm probably
We're
P7.
spoiled for choice.
This is the first mention of a P7. Obviously, Kate must be... Oh wait, no, I forgot. My name's not Kate, it's Jessie. Oops, sorry. Never mind, okay, he's not her father. I mixed. I forgot our name was Jessie Faden for a second. Oops. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so it's apparently in the prime candidate sector. Bam. Need to find the thing. Oh jeez, there's that guy. Ow, damn it. Ow, fuck. God, there. Dickhead. Alright, I need to find that thing, but these guys keep surrounding me. Oh, shit. There. I need to get out of here. Oh, alright. This is not a great spot to be. I'm holding L1. Game. Jesus Christ. Ugh. God damn, man. It's like, give me 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Give me that health. Where is he? Oh, jeez. Ah. Nice. Oh, okay. Change that. I accidentally have charge. Don't want that anymore. Okay, Jesus. We calm now, boys? Jesus criminy. Just my mic a bit. I don't know why. It's probably fine, but I don't know. Alright, whew. Max. Alright, so now I need to find the stinking altered item, and it should be in this room. Question is where? Is it? Oh boy, that looks weird. I mean, we'll see what we find first, either story or main mission, I guess. P6 though, P7. This has to be main story stuff. Grab all this first. Thank you. Alright. Unlock this door. There we go, shortcut. Closed cases. This is probably where main story stuff is too. We might as well look around. I was like, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's that show, isn't it? Yeah. Let me grab this. Come on. There you go. Bright Falls summary. Alright, read that in a minute. Let me just look around. Okay, let's read that. So what is this Bright Falls? And then I gotta delete some stuff. So Bright Falls summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifested at Calderon Lake, WA, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake. Ah, okay. We're getting more. So yep, we're getting more Alan Wake stuff, eh? Creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Ah, man, that is actually pretty cool that Alan Wake is in the same universe. Because again, like I do remember, yeah, Remedy is the game company that made Alan Wake, so it's cool that this and Alan Wake are like in the same universe. So this is supposed to explain why everything happened in Alan Wake. Apparently, the whole thing was just basically an AWE event. But like the people who got taken over and turned into like dark creatures, like was that just all part of the AWE, or maybe that was like a pre-form of the Hiss, maybe? Maybe not. I mean, the whole point of those creatures in that game were they were affected by light. You had to like shine light on them to get the shadow off them, and then you shoot them. I don't know. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigation, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker. See that? That an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, WA, refers to events investigated in 1970s, 76, and 78. Burker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literacy agent. Oh yeah, I remember Barry. On behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970s, blank Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to blank blank blank. Investigator eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that blank 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 missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but nobody was recovered in the search. So from what I remember, yeah, doesn't he basically get stuck into an alternate world, basically, and he has to, like, fight his way out? I think that's what happened to him. So he got, like, stuck in, like, an alternate world, and everybody thought he went missing. And then again, Thomas Zane. I was like, oh yeah, that's the name of the author that Alan Wake was talking to. That's cool. That's interesting that they investigated that case. And unfortunately, it's in the closed case files, meaning they're like, well, we can't do anything else with this case, even though it probably suggests he's still out there and alive. Alright, next show. Yay! I was wondering if we were going to see another one of these. Yay! I love the Threshold kids. They're so funny. I'm glad they're not dead from the last episode.
I can see you're upset, Meg.
Mr.
Why
Bones.
don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball.
Mine can do
Talk
that.
about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
Yeah, I was like, no, 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 no. Oh my god. Wait, what was the last one?
Clairvoyance test. Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
That laugh. The big chair. Wow, that's a big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Then you die.
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, man! That's why we're all here.
Okay.
Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Okay. Jeez. It's P6. This is where Dylan's stuff
I wish
should be.
things had gone differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this
Is
one
this the
case.
projector?
A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. Well, we're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's complete circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes.
Who?
Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
So he killed somebody on the team, but
He's exceptional.
Darling didn't want him to be terminated.
Stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay. Wonder why it's paused right there. Dylan Faden transcript. So wow, that was just a little extra room with dialogue, eh? P6 victim autopsy. Okay. Is that talking about Robert? Let's see. So okay, get rid of this because we've seen this. It says 2 unread. Oh, is it because of your special powers? Yeah, that's the stuff I read. Okay. Alright, here we are. So, Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript of conversation. Subject, Dylan Faden, for a review by Dr. Darling. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. Okay, Dylan Faden. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. And I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 1753. So who is talking to him? Was it Polaris, the woman in our head? Or whatever Polaris is? We do know it's female, apparently. What if it turns out it's like their mom, and she's like communicating that through them being Polaris, maybe? Okay, so victim autopsy. Agent killed during blank involving blank code name P6. Autopsy findings: 1. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. 2. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. Hello. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. Fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th rib, left and right. 3. Blunt force injuries of the extremities, abstraction, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of the left and right shoulder, dislocation of the left and right knee. Conclusion: after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the blank was contorted through his blank. Jesus, Dylan. What the hell? That's messed up, man. Alright. I kind of want to go down here first, though. Like, I feel this is where the main story is, but there's something else here, isn't there? Let me see. Like, let me make sure, because I'm on a different mission right now. I want to get the object of power here first. And then I want to continue. See, it's in this room, but I don't know if it's like down that hallway or not. Well, I mean, I know where the rubber ducky is, so I'm looking for a mannequin. I might go back to P7 if it's not here. It's so weird how this room's tilted. There is something here. Ugh. Well, again, like she said, the thing we're looking for is a projector. Got that. Bright Falls Supply Mint. Let's see, I'm actually interested in reading this, because this actually has to do with Alan Wake, that game. Never actually played that game series, but I've seen a playthrough of it. So, okay, details. Alan Wake. Mr. Wake's wife was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI agents Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the creator's dilemma and the file the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake. Overlapping on our own, Wake has been flagged as a potential parahutilaritarian. Okay, yeah, see the Prime Candidate program file for more details. Oh, interesting. So they essentially saw Alan Wake as like a potential director. If they could have found him and brought him here, they thought, you know what, let's run some tests on him and maybe he could be the director of the Bureau. So he was a candidate. Interesting. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press. The New York and Olympic agents interviewed Clay's Stewart and suspected minor that word sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes, a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activities. Okay, interesting. Okay. Ignore that. We don't need to do that. Let's say, go away. I don't care. Alright, well, there's like nothing really else to go here, it seems. Oh, hey, there you are. Are you the one doing this? Alright, we're gonna have another boss fight? Ah. Oh boy.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Guess I gotta find the real one. And they're turning and looking at me. Oh, how fun. Yes. I did it. I wasn't even trying. I guess the idea was which one was not looking at you.
No more mannequins.
Oh, I didn't have to do a boss fight with that one. I thought I was gonna have to, because earlier I thought like I had to fight the flamingo because it was like the refrigerator. It had like some monster in it. But nah, okay, didn't have to do that. Okay, sweet, cool, we got that done. Alright, well, since we're not doing the rubber ducky, let's switch to the main story now. Since we're not going to research for a bit, so... Here we go. Perfect. And yeah, it's still in here, so I'm assuming it must be in room P7, because it's the only place I haven't checked out yet.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Gotcha. Got reading to do, probably, though. Candidate P7. Ooh, we got a new outfit. I have to check that out. If it's good, I'll wear it. Okay. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Oh, shit. They've been tracking me. Oh, dear. Because, of course, Dylan's P6. we're P7. Okay, so do I already have something like that on? No, I don't. I want to delete some of these though. Let's see. Yeah, that's accuracy plus 18. That's accuracy plus 19. So get rid of that. There we go. Zoom, I will never use. Get rid of that. I want to keep that for any weapon, maybe. And this too, while aiming. Yeah. Alright, and then this stuff. Just immediately get rid of, because, yeah. Yeah, let's say we got more health, yeah. So get rid of that. There we go. Alright, so what have they been saying about me? Since they've been keeping track of my movements. What stuff do we have here, though? Mannequin procedures. Oh, let's see. No known procedure for preventing the item's effect. Update. 390. Lining the item cell with the newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. A wire and fabric waist mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger of this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration of which they last before disappearing. I love that was supposed to be like a whole puzzle. It was like, oh, how are you gonna find the real mannequin? And it's like, oh, it's right here. I mean, I guess the puzzle was just basically which mannequin was not looking at you, and it's like, oh, that one, okay. That was funny. That I just immediately find it. Alright, so what's this? Jessie Fade movement tracking. So yeah, they've been tracking me. Eastward movement, cause for concern. September 24th, 2019. Departs, arrives in Sydney, departs Sydney, arrives in Des Moines, departs, arrives in Chicago. So she was just going all over the place. Hey, Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah. I love when Ohio's mentioned. Yay. 'Cause I'm from there. I love it. Alright, so they've been tracking me. I wonder why she's been moving all over the place, though. What's this?
All the times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
I was wondering, are these pictures of us? Yep, wow. So they've just been tracking me down. Somebody tried to rob her. Oh, and look at that. She was right. She talked about this, too. She actually was a janitor, just like Ati. She did some shoplifting. Oh, and then they're like, who the hell is she talking to? What kind of place is this? Relax. Weird place. Oh, I'm hovering. In the library. Walking down an alley. Nobody knew her destination. Yeah, that's creepy. They've just been following her around. Jesus criminy. What do we got here? Let me look around real quick. Alright, so what do we got?
We used to play there all the time.
Oh.
Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found this light projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jessie?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
You're not a psychiatrist, you're an agent.
No.
You jerk.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
This light projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
See, again, that obviously wasn't a therapist. That was an agent who's trying to get answers from her. Because they wanted to see if she interacted with an altered world. There we go. Alright, shortcut.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here.
Oh, this is how we get in
Place to
here.
start looking.
This is how we get in here then, eh? Switch weapons. I'll say I don't want spin. I want my grip. Or grip. I want to try using charge again. I mean, I want to get used to it. It's just... That worked. Nice. Somebody's coming. Or, nope, never mind. Alright, sorry about this. Thought someone was coming for me. Alright, switch guns. Yeah, like, charge is best used for, like, far away. Pierce is best used for up close. Alright, what do we got? Work chat, dead dog. What's this about a dead dog? I'm not talking about you, Lola. Lola's right here. She's my little chihuahua. She's looking at me. I'm sorry I mentioned the dead dog. Come here, puppy. I love you. Okay. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, it's a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotten in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Okay, weird. Get rid of this. I try to make sure whenever something's highlighted, I get rid of it. There we go. Okay, let's go. Some weird workplace chatter, though, I must admit. Jesus. Oh boy, we got... At least I'll be able to fast travel in there soon. I'm assuming that's not the kind of room that hurts me. It's more of a room that... Alright, so there's an elevator. What's through this door? Is this lead down or... Aha, I figured. Okay. Some more reading. Willow AWE. Shipping. What's this about? Okay. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Fluid, soil, blank pieces of various sizes and color. Animal carcass, possible canine. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet. Aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector. So that connects to that workplace chatter about the dead dog. Okay. Alright, let's get down there. I was always wondering how we get into this room, so we had to go through that one room just to get here. Because again, in the sealed threshold, you could look through a window and see this place. What? Nice surprise.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Turns out that guy was like excited.
Experiments.
He's like, oh boy, somebody's let me out the elevator.
Sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
switch guns for right now. Pierce ain't gonna help me here. Maybe try some spin. I always forget, when their health is lowered, I need to, like, throw them. Nice. Yeah, I'll say. Honestly, spin is, like, my least favorite weapon. Honestly. I prefer, like, Shatter's not bad for, like, these guys if they get up close and I just shoot them. Grip is my favorite, and Charge is my favorite, too. Ah. Come on, you want to join me? Fight your friends. Kill them. Can't see him. Gotcha now, you bastard. Nice. Alright, let's clean this room up so I can see a bit better. Ugh. So red. The red is so tacky. That's better. NYC subway? Are we under a subway tunnel?
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Ooh. Ow. Yeah, let's say I figured. Still don't have the ability to get rid of that crap. There's like a bunch of rooms too that I can't even go in because of that. Alright. There we go. Nice. This was a secret location? Wasn't that well hidden, but okay, thanks for the ability point. I'm always happy to get them. Alright, what is this? Typewriting page supplement. What's this about? Background. The page was discovered in an instant of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigations sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral blank. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are, all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire, how can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. I will say, is this more Alan Wake talk? Yeah. Oh man, like this sector is just giving us all the Alan Wake stuff. It's just like, yeah, hey, remember Alan Wake? We made that. This is part of that world. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, is Remedy actually working on another Alan Wake? I'm trying to remember how many Alan Wakes they did. They did the first one, which also had some DLCs, which kind of continued the story. And then there was like Alan Wake 2, where he's like in some kind of film country, and like I think each level you had to do certain things in order. Like, I think the first one you have to try to save this woman, and you have to construct the story in a certain way to where everything works out, and then you go to the next person. I never knew how that game ended. I just knew there was like a Alan Wake, and then there was like an insane person of Alan Wake 2. And then I don't know how that all ended. Again, I kind of stopped following after a while. So the identifiable words in the scratched out portion: Falls, Bright Falls, Haunting, Wake, Alan Wake, Light Switch, Ocean, Too Late, the final sentence, You've been warned. Okay, interesting. Even wow, amazing you wouldn't have gotten that if you didn't like go back here and search. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else. Alright, let's go. Is there anything up here? Yeah. Nope, nothing else really. There's the room I was in that I was talking about. Alright, I don't see anything else. So let's see. Can I get any abilities or should I just save? I got 2. Thinking about maybe saving. Or, you know, maybe... No, I can't do that either. Could get this. Pick up large enemies. Honestly, I would like to have more throw damage. I really do love throwing. Shield to strength ain't bad either. Again, I think I'll save. I'll say, and I can't check out outfits until I get to a safe place. Alright, well. Oh well. Maybe when we get to a safe place. Or if I don't do it, if I don't get to the new outfit today, maybe I'll do it some other time. Alright, access that. I don't know what was going on there. Okay. Damn. Nice.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Probably. Let me just look around real quick. Probably gotta go down there, but still. I'll say, what does that say? Does it just say ordinary dump site? Ordinary dump site. Huh. Can't get in. Nope. Okay, probably gotta go down here. Hello? Oh, it's that thing. I was like, what is that noise? I'm like, oh, it's that. Go away. Just want to grab stuff. Don't mind me.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
I'm working on it, Jessie.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
I'll say you don't need to keep repeating, Jessie. I know. Maybe down there. Yeah, I'm looking around first. I gotta, like, make sure I find everything, Jess. What's in here? Box. I need to, like, check my inventory soon. I'm gonna eventually have to clear my stuff out. Okay. Here we are. Get this open just so I can immediately get out. Say, he get his jaw torn off? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Reading first. I love reading. Work chat. Teeth. Oh, we're on this again. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teeny tiny little boxes? Me. That's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Okay. There we go.
It won't rotate.
I see why.
Something's blocking it.
Alright. Yeah. Alright.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Thanks, Jessie. There we go. Should be good, right? Yep. Alright. Continue towards the ordinary AWE area. Oh, I will. But not because you told me to. Because I feel like it. Alright. I'm assuming it's down there. Yeah. Well, let me check back here first. You never know. There could be something. Nope. Could? Nothing? Alright. Let's go. Interesting way to travel downstairs, Jesse. Oh, that was funny. Alright. Oh, Jesus! Oh, jeez. Is there another one behind me? Okay, no, that's the threshold. Gotcha, bitch. Hello? What the hell was that? It sounded like something from that show Sweet Home. I've actually been watching that recently. Overall, I like it. I think I'm only on episode 6. Some of the episodes, they do kind of start to slow down a bit. And, like, one thing I kind of don't like is, like, oh, a character's getting attacked by a monster, and then it's like, oh, what happens? Oh, it cuts away, and, oh, it turns out they're fine. Like, they don't really show... Like, there's a part, spoilers for the show, maybe, but there's a part where there's a girl, she escapes a monster, she gets trapped in a cage, and she's, like, trying to reach her phone, because she thinks her, like, husband is, like, calling her or something, and they never, I don't think they ever show how she gets out of that cage. It's like, oh, okay, she just got out, okay. I would have liked to have seen how she did that, but, you know, overall, I'm still enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying some of the characters. Like, the priest, who has, like, a samurai sword. He's awesome. Love that scene where, like, the big juggernaut guy chases him and he tricks him to jump out a window. That was awesome. Bam, there you go. Okay, what do we got here? I'll say, whoa, old plane. I wonder, has this plane have been in any other game? Or is it just here for aesthetic? Let me open this. Oh, we got ourselves a shelter here. Or no, this is an elevator. Does the elevator take me down, I guess? Or maybe it doesn't work and that's why you need to put the batteries in. Or maybe these batteries are for something entirely different. I guess I'll see as soon as I open this up. Thank you. Bam, there we go. And then one more. Where was it? Right there. Okay. Ah, okay. I was about to say, it's probably actually just for the elevator. Yeah. Alright, well, real quick, before we go anywhere, need to check up top and stuff, just for little nooks and crannies, just in case. Don't see anything. Okay. I think I got everything, so let's get the hell out of here. Before we go in the elevator, though, I'm going to organize my stuff real quick, because I have picked up a lot. It's fire rate, blah, blah, blah. That one's plus 25, that one's 19, so I get rid of that. Zoom I'm automatically just gonna get rid of. What is this? Projectile speed, this is for charge. What do I have on? Just radius and damage. Maybe speed would be better for that, actually. Like speed 57. Because, I mean, blast radius, I feel, hasn't really been doing anything that much. It'd be nice to have it shoot faster at a target, so then it's like, boom, right into the target and done, dead. Alright, and then zoom, I don't really care about that for peers, because, you know, it's just meh. While aiming, though, that's a different story. Projectile speed, 65. Okay, so that's better. Let's see, 57. Okay. And then down here, we got a lot of these. So this energy, that's better, so I'll get rid of that. It's plus 63. What's this one? Plus 69. Get rid of this. Okay, minus 18. Minus 16. dodging, 17, 21. I don't know why I keep these. I mean, I don't know. I mostly like just having either health or better recovery, quite frankly, when I pick up health. Those are like the only ones I have. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe just in case. Alright, let's go. Down to the next floor. Search for the slide projector, object of power. I wonder what power this will give me. Maybe it'll let me get rid of the mold? Maybe. Oh shit. Let's see if this will work. Got him. If I can charge it up again. Damn. Gotcha. Oh, fuck me. Let me through. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, this ain't good. I can't move. Okay, switch weapons. I mean, maybe I'll try charge on him one more time. Okay, that worked. Oh, my gun's recharging though. Shit. Pierce. Nice. Collect all that. Nice work. Whew. Alright, that charge went a bit better on him. I think, again, the reason my charge wasn't doing good earlier was because I kept, like, missing. Whew, okay. Alright, so what's this about the plane? First, delete this, because obviously it's nothing. So what do we got here about the plane? Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the blank AWE case file blank for details and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access blank. For more information on tunnel blank and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and blank. See that file. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has been detected. Okay, interesting. Switch that. There we go. Alright. Whew, okay. So we're going down there, but is there anything over here that I missed? Nope. So I wonder what was on that plane that was so special. They found a black box, but they said it's not even an altered item. Okay. Oh. Hi. Sorry. I know you're just doing your job, but you deserve to be fired for not being super aware that I was here. I could have just held that. Oh well. Ordinary AWE Stage 1A Dump Witness Testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF. Is that Dylan Faden? Is that saying? The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret play house. Therapy session. So, okay, so these are testimonies from Dylan Faden and Jessie. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Halzenberg. Missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. Note, likely Tom Barlow. missing. And his gang, Freddy, note, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neo to the dump to play. Dylan Faden. Explore information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Okay, interesting. Some of this stuff I don't know what it means, but whatever. I like reading it. Do we have enemies here? No? Okay, let me listen to this.
You're listening to America.
Oh, hell yeah.
29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
Yeah, shine that light. Again, this is basically like that show on Alan Wake.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If he found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, call it.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but there's still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother was there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! No, they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. There, America Overnight. We'll be right back.
And again, I will say, I think they mentioned this show was basically produced by the Bureau. So they basically told these stories to civilians, but they made them sound like, oh, this stuff ain't real. It's just, you know, superstition. Oh, we're going to learn a bit more about Ordinary. So what's this? Event summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector. Discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. Ah, so this is our story. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected image opened doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response on August 30th, 2002. Siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jessie Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. During the presentations, okay. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the scene on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jessie escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Ah, so interesting. I was wondering, so yeah, Jessie basically escaped these guys and has been avoiding them. But then again, at some point, Polaris contacted her and said, you need to go to this agency. And she didn't even question it. She just went there. What do we got? Altered world events.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends.
Popular culture.
Observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. but we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this?
I don't
a
know.
A reflection.
I know nothing.
We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Ordinary stage 4. What's this about? Jessie and me followed the dung monkey to the cave. Okay, town proper witness testimonies. Jessie and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jessie grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jessie tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF interview. Wait a minute. So, is this connecting back to that work chatter? Because he said they found a dead dog in a box. Is it saying the kid turned himself into a dog and then he died? Huh. Interesting. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jessie Faden therapy session. Jessie said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Okay, wouldn't change the slide to the hand. Okay, so that's how she got Polaris. She changed it to a hand slide, and that's how Polaris got in contact with them. Okay, information. Additional slide. Designation hand. SID 36 is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity. Designation Dog Neil. Okay. Get this off here. Okay. Interesting. So I wonder, yeah, is that dog, the dog corpse that they had in a box, was that Neil? Maybe. And then, so that's how they met that's how she met Polaris, through the slides. Oh boy. Let's see if I can make a crack shot here. If I can, this would be good. That was awesome. That was freaking cool. Ordinary stage 2. Okay, more testimony. Sled Hill Cave witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Dylan Faden. Tom and his Chodleys were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple side. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her. Babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Oh. So is it suggesting the hiss came from that slide, the temple slide? And it was feeding these kids something that changed them. I thought the dung monkeys was like the agents, then it's like, oh no, so the kids. So I think this is basically the hiss. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, destination temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation not mother. Okay, interesting. Okay, change that. Get my Pierce out again. I'm so glad that worked out. I like saw them floating. I was like, I want to grenade them so bad. Alright, what's this?
Evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Collier Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then.
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neo. And when it all went crazy, you know what he means. Nosebleed Neo turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it today?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need you.
Good, jeez. Why couldn't you just treat him like a person? Like, no wonder you went crazy. You're asking him, like, yeah, questions like, what day is it? Like, were you... I mean, I guess the idea is she was testing him. Like, can he read my mind or something? Because, again, he was a candidate, so... Alright. I don't have anything. Okay, let's go. Jesus, this place is big. More reading! Stage 1. Oh, we got the second half of this one now. Okay. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. So that explains when they got the temple. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. And so, okay, so when they changed the slide, that's when Neil turned into a dog. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Meadow. Okay. Get rid of this. There. Alright, what's this gonna open up?
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
What the hell?
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
So they like staged out her entire town. Interesting. Let me take a look around real quick. But I was just looking around, you jerks. Damn, gun. Gotcha. Okay, lift. Throw. It's cool that this is a set piece. Okay, you need to go away. Gotcha. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too?
Yes.
Is that where they keep it?
Yes. Destroy the red house. No. So I was about to say, is this supposed to be Jesse's home, I guess? That was a cool little fight, though. Got to be, like, in the set. Oh, stage 3. I like that these ordinary things are just, you know, continuing, like, her story, and it's fun piecing them together, what happened. So, okay. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Miss Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed her over a piano. They pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Miss Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. She mentions that movie. I've never actually seen Lord of the Flies. Should I see it? Is that a good movie? I've always heard the reference, but I've never seen or know what that's about. I'm guessing children that go around killing people. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything I remember. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom's had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I? I didn't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. Interesting. So she feels she might have made the town, all the adults disappear because of her wish. It's not your fault, Jessie.
When you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
I wonder, is that better, actually? Let me check. 'Cause I have this one. Minus 22, but it's probably not better. Yeah, minus 15. And then projectile spread. It's minus 19. Yeah. And then this. Damn, that's pretty good. I might keep both of these. I mean, these don't sound that bad, actually. The idea of, like, oh, if you're low on health, you can do that, so... I don't really, like, shoot the armor that much, so I think this would be better. So then, like, I'm a low health, and I could just bam, 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 and, like, get more damage that way. That sounds good. Get rid of this already, because we already have that. Alright, let's go. Recording.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What? I don't know. No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that? Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's this. I feel An emptiness. A yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No!
Wow.
No. Dylan's not dead.
Jesus.
That's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jessie.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jessie.
No!
James.
The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris
And look
wants
where I
me
am
to go
now.
to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jessie, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
That's kind of cool. So we see she was being held by a therapist, but then she escaped. And the Bureau has been keeping track of her. Let's see, there's some stuff here. Ordinary supply men. What's this about? Details. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden and the obtained therapy sessions of Jessie Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jessie Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jessie Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigations sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. So that explains why all this notes and stuff are all here. Because they couldn't, there was like so much information, they had to move it. Okay. Doo-doo. Interpol freeze. Hello? Ordinary dump. I wonder, is it in there?
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing.
Well, I mean, the oldest...
Unbelievable.
Well, I mean, the oldest house technically doesn't exist in the real world. It's like in a different plane. Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in the slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Okay. So they were researching here, but then they cleared it out for some reason. I wonder, are we supposed to be going up? Let's see, that's the Noble Lab. That seems like a place where I'm supposed to go, so let me check up here real quick. Sure, there's no stuff. Oh, great, here they come. Jessie, I know I can float, but I mean, it's like, come on. Damn, almost had it. Nope, drop. There we go. Just gonna keep looking around for a bit. I don't think there's anything up here, but, you know, just... Oh, yes there is. There we are. Give me that. Come on. Gotcha. Nice. Damn. Nice. It's over. I have the high ground. You can't beat me because you guys suck. Can't climb up for some reason. Alright, there you are. God, I am a terrible shot. Come on. There we go. There we go. Shit. Cover. Ugh. Gotcha. Come here. There we go. Oh, jeez. Ah. There we go. He was the annoying part. There we go. Album cover. Found a random album cover. Where are you? There you are. Nice.
We should check that lab.
Alright. Well, I want to check the stuff I found. I found an album cover. Hopefully it's not copyrighted music. Well, I mean, shouldn't. I turned that off. Oh, nope. It's just this. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Jessie Faden. Ah. Cool. So is this supposed to suggest that this is their parents' car right here? Interesting. Alright. Check over this dump. So let's say I thought I saw during the battle there was a chest, yeah. Assuming this is just a shortcut. Yeah, this is a shortcut back. Probably have to go through there in a minute. Let me just, again, search the dump. Make sure there's nothing else here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, into the lab. I figured this is where we were going. Hup. Da-da-da. Thank you. Alright. Ooh. Got a better one, definitely. I'm using it. Haven't been levitating a lot though, so. 28. Yeah, give it that. There we go. And get rid of this old one and maybe keep this one just in case. We'll see. Alright. Don't care about that. Alright, what do we got here? Hey, darling.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there.
Okay.
That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector.
Yes.
He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
His face. I'm assuming that's in the maze area. Alright, cool. The face of the enemy. New mission, finish Tango. New mission, Dark Place. Jesus. So what are all these? Are these all main missions? So let's see here. So, search for the projector in the dimensional research. Okay. Cleanse the rubber duck, that's that. Old growth. That's in the research, so I'll have to go here. This is in research as well. And then there's this. And the clogs. Jessie learns the secure altered item chamber. Oh yeah, there's that. That's in the research. And then a dark place. Investigate the sector elevator. What the hell's that about? Curious. Jeez, we got a lot of missions to do. Curious about this. I guess I have to go directly to the sector elevator to do that. Let's say I can't get through here. No, not yet. Alright. Alright, well, let's take this back to the... Let me do this. Excuse me. Honestly, I really want this. Because I like that. Expert on something. Ba-ba-ba. And then seize duration, maybe. I mean, this kind of sounds cool. Additional enemy. But I mean, I don't do it a lot. Though, I mean, this would be nice to get to. The idea of seizing. Like, yeah, I would probably skip this. If I could, I'd go all the way down to here. It'd be nice to be able to seize large enemies. So let's maybe work our way down there. Okay. Alright, so now, let's go back to... Let me go back to executive. Because I want to... And I figured the objective's there too. It said go to the service elevator. Interesting. I want to check that out. Then also, again, we got that P7 outfit. I want to see if I want to wear it for a bit or not. Because we're going to be going for quite a bit still. Like I said, I like to end my streams probably around like 11:30. Just to get... Because I like to at least go for like 3 hours at least. Boo-boo-boo. Though, I am thinking Friday I'm probably not going to stream, actually. I'm thinking, because I've actually been playing Bioshock 2, I have a bunch of videos to upload, so I'm thinking this Friday I'm actually just going to upload Bioshock, quite frankly, and take a break from this. Alright, so what's this? I was kind of figuring, so it's just basically, it's the same pajamas that he wears, but just with P7 on it. Cute, but no thanks. I'll stick with the civilian outfit. Alright, so it says investigate the service elevator, the sector elevator. So what the heck's going on? Oh.
There was something there.
Oh shit!
Reaching for her.
It's Wake.
Trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man.
Ah.
A hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Huh.
We should check this out.
Oh, that's cool. Ah, I was wondering what the dark place is, and I'm like, oh, cool. So we gotta go try to save Alan Wake now from that game. Oh, that's cool, actually. I like that. So he somehow contacted her. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm about to say we got a hotline from him. What was this? This was Dylan Faden. Dylan Faden. Was this something I listened to already?
Dylan's a lost cause.
Oh, nope, this is new.
I know, I struggled to see this. But we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it was just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon.
I don't know what that hook is for on his
Effective
shoulder.
immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Okay, I guess I did watch this, though. I mean, I feel that part where he's like, Dylan's a lost cause was not in there. I think that was new. Alright, so that... Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm interested in this hotline, though. From Alan Wake. Or, oh, no, it's from the board. Descent. And, oh, there he is. He's down there, Wake. So what's this? You have heard wrong. Fake news. The board is A-OK, intact. The rebel faction. Descent is former fired. Crisis purge is over. More cheese sandwich? Thanks. Yeah, I'll have a brisk. Your phone's ringing. Yeah, I heard it upstairs. Alright, so what does Wake gotta say? This is actually cool. I like how this is connecting back to Alan Wake. And like, I wonder, are we actually gonna meet him? Or is this just some side mission where we try to save him but fail? So Faden rides the elevator. Is this what I just heard, or?
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
I think it is. Okay, so I think I saw this. Still, this is cool to see this. Like, Faden's, like, Trench is always just smoking and talking, and now we have Alan Wake always on the typewriter.
Faden was sensitive to visitations.
I wonder who the actor is. Is that the actual actor, or somebody else?
Director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this.
I'm sorry, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, Dad, but this is like cool. Like, I've never played these games, but this guy, he's from a game called Alan Wake, and they've been writing reports of what happened to him. So this game and that game are connected to each other. So he's just contacted me. So now I need to save him.
It was powerful, but it was coming from far away. And made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A man desperate to escape. She sensed something else, too.
What?
A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector.
Ah, he wrote that in.
Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
That's cool. That's really cool. So now, basically, as he said, there should be. Yep, it's down there now. Isn't that... Is that where I'm supposed to go with Dylan's story too? Let me see something. Search for it in the dimensional research. So I mean, that's the research sector. So this is its own thing. Man, I really want to see what's going to happen. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. Hopefully it's like not super hard or anything. Alright, let's go to the investigation sector. And again, I love, like, I know how he did it. He wrote it in. He's like part of the building now. So like, just like in the Alan Wake game, whatever he writes will come true. And he invented the investigation sector just so she'll come down now. This is cool. I like this. So I wonder, is this just a side mission or is this an actual story thing? Like, even if it's a side mission, it's still cool. I wonder, are we gonna get his narrations as we go through this level? Ooh. That was scary. It was dark for a second. Oh. Oh. It's so bright.
Hello? Anyone here?
Even she's like, what the hell?
Guess not.
More reading. I love it. Missing agents. What do we got? Mr. Kirkland. Here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Agent Jonathan Corner, Researcher Ezra Cruz, Agent Caroline Deputy Agent Lindsay Malcolm, Charles Murray, and there's letters of condolences will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmation are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not achieved yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the fire break. They're lost, I'm afraid. Okay.
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
Yeah. God damn. Boy, we got a lot of stuff to read here. This is investigation after all, so. Alright, I think I opened that up, so. Casey inquiry. Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all of our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author, Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the preoccupied files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Alan Casey. And the Larson down in the containment, he was talking about, oh man, I missed that Alex Casey movie. I was like, as soon as he said Alex Casey, I was like, who's Alex Casey? I feel I've heard that name. It's Alan Wake's fictional character he wrote in his books. Because, yeah, he was a detective writer. Okay. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. So interesting. So are they suggesting that this guy, Alex Casey, is just a manifestation created and his own creation is trying to find him and save him. Okay, that's that. What's this? Darling investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation was launched into the eternal practices of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Despite the accounts of anonymous blank regarding inhumane treatment of a blank currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of blank sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any blank of such blank contained there. One blank confirmed the blank's code name to be blank, but all files pertaining to the name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the blank research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charge against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into blank research. Okay, interesting. This is so cool, though, that we get to investigate everything down here. Huh. Is there gonna be like a battery puzzle? What's this? Tractor supplement. Resignation letter. Probably need power for this.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Yeah. Boy, we got a lot of reading. Let me just see if I gathered everything here first and then. Come on. Can I really not just go through here? No way. I can't just go through here. There we go. Nice. Oh, there's a lot. Alright. Let's start reading. Boy, we got a lot of reading to do. But I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, this is just like Alan Wake. Alright, tractor supplement. No, investigation led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burko. William Burko, male, Caucasian, case summary. 33-year-old man found dead on his property. Per police report, remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries, head, a laceration, left ear, cheek, blunt force injuries, dislocation, right knee, complete salvation of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus, extensive trauma, abnormal region, a complete of multiple organs, including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and proportion of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Conclusion: it is my opinion that Mr. Burgley's death is not the result of a mechanical accident, as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attacks. Interesting. Alright, so what do we got here? Resignation level. Blank of blank, 2019. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigation for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's blank. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame the situation on our blank, who has routinely ignored my request for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the blank loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The blank has failed his agents. I shall never give him. I should never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. Keystone inspection. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman/Morales distortion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams, like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case, but that was just the adults. If I'm remembering the file correctly, this is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings, 2 overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. Staffing issue. Mr. Dennis. So yes, there's an issue in the AWE files, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the alter items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxic, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accumulate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It's better not still be sitting on on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. Whew, okay. Oh boy. Grab some more of these before I start reading again. I mean, again, like I said, it is Alan Wake, so I should suspect this, honestly. Did I go up there before? I want to make sure I check everything out before I move on. Nice. Jesus, more files. Trench. Director. God damn. Underhill background. Oh, thank God. Something I don't have to read. Alright. I could have just took the stairs. Oh dear. Alright, so there was a battery up there, so. What's this though? More reading. Yay. Cauldron Lake update. Finally, something I do want to read, actually. Get this up here for now. And then we'll read some more. Excuse me.
Now that gate should open.
Well, let's do some reading first, Jessie. We got a lot to read. Alright, so research and records. Okay, director investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kona, blank blank was launched into the blank of Director Zachary Trench. A recent change in blank witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive blank when blank with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interrupting this issue rather than proving it. Notable blank between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the blank kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's blank as anything more than interpersonal disagreement. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not innovative of any blank, and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to that. Okay. Ethics investigation per authorization from that guy. Internal investigation was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program, blank by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation use excessive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both painted an alarmingly clear picture of systematic blank and blank blank were brought into the oldest house and placed under blank examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon mandatory. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic blank of paranaturally inclined blank. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it files in the face of basic human blank. This investigation team unequivocally blanked the prime candidate program and recommends that it be blank immediately, probably terminated immediately. Underhill background. Okay. Dr. Raja Underhill. Dr. Raja Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdoms, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connection to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs. Since leaving the Bureau, her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold thresh issue. Oh, is I think this is the doctor lady we need to find in one of the side missions, actually, so that's interesting. Tractor producers. Item is not in Bureau custody. Not known. A Frank tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. I would say, in Alan Wake, didn't you have to fight a tractor? I think that's like referring to that. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of the Burham farm outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on the scene after an employee found the mutilated body of the guy beneath his tractor. Police arrived, but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Astral searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Miss Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with her husband earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. So it's saying the tractor might have killed the husband because he was being mean to his wife. And then Cauldron Lake update. What is this? To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. 3rd time this year. Something certainly has it out for our blank. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after a motoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a Bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of reoccurring problems is the staff at the Lake House research station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on blank lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigation agents. It's only a matter of time before this blank hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings in the meantime. I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent. Okay. Trent, official warning. Kirkland, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admittedly taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now, and don't think your petty internal investigation have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures, plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Zachary Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau. Let's say, so yeah. So there was like something wrong with like Trench, like he was being controlled or something was making him angry. And maybe he killed himself because he knew he was being taken over by the Hiss. And he didn't want the Hiss to have control. Specimen escape assessment. What's this about? Okay. The purpose of internal investigation is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of blank agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network on the blank of blank. The specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggression. Blank, cross-referencing that date with various logs, found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. 1. The air filters were changed, and 2. An hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Blank entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is unlikely that Miss Alice's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the blank investigation going on. I would say, wasn't that Alan Wake's wife's name, Alice? So when she came here, possibly something happened. Interesting. Okay. Whew. Alright. Cleanse. There we go.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the light switch. What do we got here? Blessed Organization. What is this about? Oh boy. This group of individuals has operated outside of the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2006, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to insulin paranatural materials. In 1984, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed... Get out of here, spam risk. God, how rude. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and of objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved in the Blessed Organization. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's go back to the hotel. See what we got. 1, 2, 3.
Do we know each other?
Oh shit.
This feels familiar. I can't
Wake.
seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
Hey, Alan. And that was in a different door, right? That door, we usually go to the Black Pyramid door. Oh shit.
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane.
Huh.
There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself.
I'm gonna eat while this is going
Working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Yeah, that's the name of the show. Night Springs. Dr. Darling. Woohoo!
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
We're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait.
So weird.
There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen it.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Even she's like,
Alan Wake, the
she's like,
writer
what the
who
hell?
went missing in that AWE case I read about.
Mm-hmm.
What's he doing here? And Thomas Zane was with him.
Mm-hmm.
The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Well. I have to have all these off. Guess what's ever making noise, I gotta shut it off. I'll say again, I'm assuming if I try the door, it's not gonna work, right? Yeah, I need a key, so I need to solve this. Say I can't ring the bell again. Oh, this opens, okay. Ah! There are the keys.
Dr. Emil Hartman,
Oh shit.
devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Tell me more about Alan. Again, sorry the first time when I was doing this hotline. I kind of feel bad that I wasn't like listening all the way because I was talking to Dad. But I'll listen to this one, I swears.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses.
Remember, was Hartman part of the game, Alan Wake?
Darkness in the driver's seat.
Not sure.
Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC. Brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming.
So he's brought me here to take out Hartman.
Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Interesting. Alright, let's get back. And 3. Nice. Damn, what destroyed this? This is the only time a bridge has not been attacked. Oh shit, and there's that thing over there. Let's say, I wonder, will this open or... No, it's broken. Damn. There's no way over. Alright, so it looks like I have to fly over there.
Who is Harmer?
Hartman? You mean? I have no idea. I don't know if that's in this game or if that was in Alan Wake. Because again, I know Alan Wake, but I've never played. Yeah. Okay, is this broken? I think it is. Yeah. Check this just in case. Yeah, it's broken, so we have to go all the way over here. Whoop. There we are. Now, oh, I wonder, can I go over there? Jeez, that don't look good. What the hell? Someone got crushed? Ah, that sucks. Again, I'm trying to think about the conversation Alan Wake had with Tom Zane there. Obviously, the double he's talking about is from Alan Wake 2. Because there's like an evil clone. Hello. Bye. Join my side. You're my friend. Alright, you can slowly die. So let's say, okay. What's happening? God, it is so dark. I cannot see. Ballistic ground slam. Oh, that's for like the hover.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
No. It's best not to question when you're dealing with Alan Wake, I would say. Give me this. Open this up.
I think is the janitor.
The janitor? The janitor's name is Ati. Besides, I still have like jobs I need to do for him. Like, I cleaned out the mold. Then I need to talk to the plants. And then I need to like clear out the clog. Cause that thing came back. Oh. Light. Bitch. I love throwing. Uh oh. So good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi. Love that. Love when I pull an object and it hits them.
Of course, the hiss are already in here.
There we go. Hartman arrest. Oh, here we go. We might learn about who he was. Hartman. Hartman Emil. Let's see. Victims' names. Alan Wake, Tor Anderson, Odin, blank, Rufus Lane, Doris? Yeah, Doris. I remember Doris, actually. She's the old lady from the game who, like, held the lantern, like, don't go into the dark. Wendy, Emerson, Thomas. Okay, so... Officer's name, Dennis. Special Agent Remy. Charges code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals. 1. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations. Code 37, obstruction of Bureau investigation. Code 74, breaching the Ash Act, 6 counts. Additional notes. Offenders' property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offenders of personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each except the Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake possibly deceased. Let's see, so he's saying they put surveillance on everybody except the Anderson brothers and Wake, because again, they don't know where Wake is. He's disappeared. Nobody knows where he's gone. Because again, like the whole point of like the second game, the DLCs from the first was like, he like vanished. And nobody knew what happened to him. Though in the games, obviously he was trying to find a way out and fight this darkness. Again, I still find it really cool that the Alan Wake games are connected to this game. It's like interesting. And I like now there's like a whole mission dedicated to this. I wonder if we'll get to hear that that theme song. I love the theme song from Alan Wake. The whole ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Usually like at the end of each episode. I want in. You think she'd be able to just move this stuff, but I don't know, maybe I need an upgrade. Let's say, I mean, I don't see any way in. Alright, whatever.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Alright, we'll investigate that in a second, Jesse. More notes. Foot gossip. Okay. Hello. My feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. Good for you. The hell is this stuff?
This darkness is blocking the door. So now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
That's funny. I was wondering why all these lights are here. Oh, so cool. We still have to do the light element. Alright, well, I will. Just hang on. Which way are we going for our... I guess we have to go either way. Alright, well, let's go through the darkness then. Pick this up.
Light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Like she doesn't question it, she's just like, yeah, that makes sense. Light burns it away. Makes sense. Let's see. Is there anything else in here? So we can go up. Hup. Trying to bring this along with me. Can't go in there yet. That mold stuff will kill me if I try to get in there. Still haven't found a way to get rid of it yet. Uh-oh. The hell? I'm pulling my shotgun out because there was like... I thought it was one of those things that disappear and reappear. Here we are. Thank you. I wonder if we're gonna have to come back here later for a main mission, or is this all just really a side mission?
Am stop because I can't find the way of laboratory.
Okay, so yeah, so I couldn't have gotten through here anyway. Operations Center, okay. What do we got here?
The third thing.
Yes.
The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Why are you making this my problem, Mr. Wake? I'm just a happy director of this place, and now you're making it my problem. Alright, the third thing. Again, I only play these because they have extended dialogue, actually.
Vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both change what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and
oh, thanks for the follow. Also, if you want to see my other videos, then my YouTube channel is my gamer tag, which is capital CB, lowercase ultra 768. But thank you for the follow.
He said baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Okay. I'll say, I thought I did hear him saying earlier, baby, baby. I wonder, are there any lights? I will say, do I have to use those lamps? I'm imagining this thing is like a pure darkness. I need a battery there. I need to get the lights back on just so I can see where the hell I'm at. What is this? NASA Cooperation Review. Following the NASA FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not acquaint benefit of the Bureau either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the blank far outweighs any spending related to the
I'm going to see you videos to see how you get you new powers.
Okay. To the processing and delivery of black rock from its medium Earth orbit. The blank will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled renounce for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites and routes that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperation relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Well, most of the objects of power I found is you have to pick up files, and then certain files you pick up, it'll be like, oh, hey, here's a mission, and you have to then just do it. Like, there was one where I had difficulty trying to find the shield, but it turned out I had to destroy like these little red nodes that were all over the place to open the door. And then you have to run an obstacle course just to get into the room, basically. God, it's so dark. Like, mostly it's just, yeah, you have to run around and then you'll get a file and then you have to figure out how to get the object. I'll say, oh shit, are those jobs from Ati? I got more jobs. Oh jeez. Got more jobs to do. Black market. What's this about? A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects as well, genuine, altered, and paranatural material was raided in blank Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. There's a growing underground market for paranatural materials and a growing awareness of their existence along. Okay. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempt to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. The motivation of these collectors are largely unknown. Okay, so basically a bunch of criminals were starting to try to steal this stuff. It's great, he's got more jobs for me. Okay. Okay.
Ah, more plants. Alright. Let's go make some new friends.
And see the way you get the enters and exits in the game.
Man, Ati, why are you giving me more jobs? I still haven't even done your other two. Boy, I'm gonna have to focus on these jobs on one stream. Okay.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, says the old way. Like tar but food for nothing. Get rid of it.
Need a battery. That's what I'm looking for. More files, great. Interrogation complaint. Kirtland. So you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? I want to know what I call that. Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying to not leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. I'll be sure to accept that later. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back into that investigation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. We can go ahead and put me on a suspension. See if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Okay. So what are these jobs though? I want to see these. Like where do each of these jobs take place? Let's see. Locate. Talk to the plants. Kill the clog. Then let's see. Shine light on the plants. Let's see, where do I find these? Okay, so here, help Jessie. So these are all in the investigation sector, actually. Alright. I mean, I'm like getting close though to wanting to stop though, because usually I go until like 11:30. Because I like to at least go for like 3 hours and then stop. These are probably the plants I need to shine, maybe. Alright, there's the battery. Finally found you. Well, I mean, I was getting distracted looking for stuff, so. Alright, so where was it? Is it up here, or where's the thing with the battery? Here. There we go. Nice. Nice, okay. Oh boy. More reading. Jesus criminy.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is...
So yeah, this must be a character from the Alan Wake game. I think I do slightly remember there was a doctor, Dr. Hartman, and he was a bad guy. So basically the agency captured Hartman and brought him here. Let's say, is that done? Yeah. Okay, interesting. Alright, what do we got? Records. The Shadow. Paranatural entity 8010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive blank constantly of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient blank capable of occupying organic or non-organic material as well as exerting blank over its surroundings. Okay, so now they're talking about the entities that Alan Wake had to fight. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies blank by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain blank of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are blank solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, which may imply a shared link to a blank intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of offensive/defensive measures. The investigations sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internationally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of a blank. Okay. So, Eagle Limited Summary. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Blank. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent authority event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Event response. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of the caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigations of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state. When entered, this individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further study. Okay. Oh boy. Push the button. Oh no, I can't push that. I thought I could. Alright, so that we did something. Is this another battery thing? Oh, okay. Maybe the idea is this now. Yep. There we go. Now we can push this. There we go. It's nice and lit now. Now we gotta deal with Hiss. Great. Oh jeez. What the? That guy can fly now? Oh, and they can dodge. Great. Gotcha. Jesus. Come on. There. Switch weapons. Pierce. There. But keep shooting that one. There we go. Cover. Ow. Oh, there's a recording here.
Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras lit under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are very modest. Mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell going ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway.
Okay.
I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time or I swear to God I'm... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Hello? Is it done? Okay. It's not talking anymore, but I mean, it seems like it's still going. I'll say I might actually play until 12, actually. Just let it go on a bit longer. Because, I mean, I really do want to finish this main mission, at least. Well, I mean, also, though, then eventually I need to, like, do this, though. I want to do these jobs. Which, like it says, I need to shine plants. Light on plants, which, I'll say, no, not that. Are they in this room, or? Okay, yeah, they're spread out all over the place. Oh boy, looks like we're not going to be finishing this place for a while. I mean, if I could just finish the main thing, that'd make me happy. Alright, so what do we do? Explore the investigation sector still. Alright. Alright, so this way. At least it gives you a bunch of checkpoints. So I can go all over the place. But yeah, let's go on a little bit longer. I want to see. Whoa. My energy's decreasing. Do I have to like move fast?
I don't feel right.
Yeah.
Something in this darkness is draining me.
I was like, okay, I gotta stay in the light. Wonder, can I get up there? I need a battery. interesting. So I need to go get some batteries. Man, I don't think I see any though. Maybe I guess I gotta take the elevator up. So what is this about Hartman? I picked up something here. No, not that. Though they are new. Hartman background. Okay, Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in... Okay, yep, the same place where Alan Wake was. Yeah, I slightly remember now. Yeah, Dr. Hartman was like a therapist, and I think he was not good though. I think he like once drugged Alan Wake too, I think. So yeah, he's a bad guy. Focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his payments in order to utilize any latent blank abilities. Ah, yep. They may possess with the aim of shaping blank to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. Note for more to the link of this, okay? Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being apprehended by the Bureau during the blank investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released some months later. Having been deemed a negligible threat, his medical license has been permanently revoked. So, okay. I'm glad I finally know who Dr. Hartman is. Yeah, I do remember that.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Now what?
I can't see. I can't see.
What is that?
Oh, shit.
Elevator, time to go.
Oh, shit. Oh, thank God.
Light. I can use that.
Oh shit, missed. Get the light. This is a boss fight, eh? Okay. So I guess the idea is I have to use the battery in certain sections. Man. Can I not grab this anymore? No, I can't. Are there like any other batteries around here? Oh, here they are. Okay. I was like, I need more batteries. Need to light this place up. Okay. Yeah. Got that. So I don't think he can attack me unless I'm in the darkness. Night Spring screenplay. Oh, sweet. I want to read that, but I think I might save that for the next stream. I want to focus on this fight. So this is Hartman. So he's been mutated into like some monster. Damn. That was so freaky. As soon as he came in, I was like, what is that? Oh my god. He's down there right now, but again, I need to get the power back on before I can deal with him. Excuse me. Let's see. There's another one over there somewhere. Man, look at him. He's so freaky. You can't get me. Alright. I need to go up. 1, 2, 3. Straight up. Oh, wait. Ah. Go. Light. Get back in the light. Whoa. Jerk. What? What you gonna do about it? Oh, get up. Ah. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my god, Hartman. You're disgusting. Damn. He got away.
How do you like that?
That was cool. That was such a freaky moment too. I'm like, oh my god, he's coming. So yeah, I might just do this then. If I can, I want to try to beat Hartman.
What are you doing in investigations?
Jesus!
Oh hey, Langstrom.
Scare me like that, Langston.
If you're
Or
talking
Langston.
right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Got it.
Langston, it's me, Jessie.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now life physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
No.
A lantern? Headlight? Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap
Nice references.
Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay, well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out.
The third thing.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
She actually likes this.
Since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items. Still, I don't know why people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes
wow,
it feels
he's still
like it's
going.
every department for themselves, like it's a race, and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's just gonna talk forever, isn't he?
So I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back.
I want to hear her
She's
though.
very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school.
It'd be great if there was a way to turn it off.
She had a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family.
As a joke.
Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment. She gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back.
Say so I can't go this way. This is probably like the final room. Like basically, we're gonna have to go left. We're gonna have to go both directions, and then eventually we'll go here. Okay, just wanted to check that out. But overall, I'm thinking of calling it a part here, actually. Because I feel that was a good little preview for the Hartman boss. And I'd like to continue, like, next time. So that'll not be until next Wednesday, though. Because like I said, this Friday, I'm going to upload Bioshock 2.
Hey, you're back.
Oh.
So anyway.
Oh, God.
Pay back.
Oh, wow. He actually continues the dialogue if you come back. That's funny.
Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy her a fruit
arrangement.
All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You like Alfred. He's very proper. Really
I really want to listen to this. So ridiculous.
Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... you know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not get along. Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way, scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that language is not entirely,
I like Jessie just gets into it a bit.
You see, Sylvia,
So I wonder if I go down, will he just keep talking? I wonder if I could save this dialogue for later, because yeah, like I said.
I would never use that word about a person. It was just, you know, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I gotta, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
Was that the whole conversation? Okay. Well, like I said, I'm gonna call it a part here. This is really fun. I like this mission now. That now we have to deal with like one of our Alan Wake's antagonists, Dr. Hartman. It's like crazy how he's changed too. He's got like long legs and he's all creepy, and he's affected by the light. Since we don't have a flashlight or anything, we have to like turn on the power and stuff just to keep him away from us. But yeah, we're gonna go deal with that next time, so that'll be next Wednesday. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. This has been CB Ultra 768, and we'll be back with some more Control next time, so stay tuned for that. Bye bye.